Welcome to LegalMation's step-by-step tutorial. LegalMation is the first AI product developed for litigators by litigators. Using the power of artificial intelligence, LegalMation generates high-quality first drafts of work product similar to that of a paralegal or junior associate, all based solely on a PDF copy of the complaint or petition, and in under 2 minutes. For this demonstration, we will be using a lawsuit filed in the United States District Court in the Eastern District of California. To ensure that LegalMation's OCR engine accurately converts the text into a machine-readable format, it is very important that you use the best quality PDF available. Additionally, our system assumes that every page uploaded is part of the complaint, so only the complaint itself should be uploaded. Do not attach any civil cover sheets, exhibits, summons, or any other addenda. To get started, go to LegalMation.com and click the Login button in the top right of the page. Once at the login screen, enter your username and password to sign in. Click the Complaint Analysis module and select the proper state from the drop-down menu. Then upload your complaint either by dragging and dropping a file into the box or clicking the blue dotted line box to open a window and browse your computer for the PDF you wish to process. Next, select the practice area that corresponds with your complaint. Once you have done this, simply click Go to begin the LegalMation process. Your complaint is first examined by LegalMation's OCR engine. The system will then pass the text it has extracted to LegalMation's artificial intelligence engine, which will perform its analysis of the complaint. This analysis is sent to LegalMation's own proprietary neural network, where the output will be analyzed in conjunction with the text of the complaint that was extracted from LegalMation's OCR engine. Once this process is completed, you will be taken to the verification page. Here, you can review key text fields and ensure that your document was processed correctly, correcting any possible errors or typos before you generate your final output. The first field is the Matter ID field. Here, you can enter your own internal tracking or billing code. This field will not affect your output, but is a reference on your invoice for billing purposes. The next field is the Court field. This will reflect the court where the complaint was filed, as detected by LegalMation. If this is incorrect, simply start typing the county or district where the court is located, and a selection list will automatically appear. The case number field shows the case number that LegalMation detected from the face of the complaint. If it is incorrect or missing, simply enter the correct case number. The complaint version field reflects whether the complaint is the original complaint or an amended version, and can easily be edited by using the drop-down menu. In the caption page section, the names and designations of both the plaintiffs and the defendants will be displayed as detected by LegalMation. Be sure to confirm the party names are spelled as shown and that all necessary punctuation is the same as what's found on the complaint. Likewise, in the parties section below, make sure both the responding and propounding names are listed exactly as they are on the caption page. You can also add up to 5 parties by clicking the button underneath each respective field, or delete parties by clicking the X to the right of any added field. In the Law Firms section, simply begin typing in the name of your firm in the first field and select the proper location from the drop-down menu. Next, click the Office field and select which office you are working from. The remaining information will auto-populate the relevant fields. Similarly, in the Counsel section, type in your name or the name of the attorney you are working with, or click the field and select the proper name from the drop-down menu. You can edit your attorney information here, as well as add additional attorneys that you would like to appear on the caption. If you are running a California Superior Court case, you would press Go after the Counsel section to produce your output. The following steps are for state-verified complaints and federal complaints only. In the Answer section, you will see a PDF version of the complaint you uploaded, alongside a table that allows you to respond to each paragraph that LegalMation detected in the complaint. Select any row in the table, and the complaint will automatically scroll to the corresponding paragraph. Clicking a paragraph on the complaint will likewise highlight the corresponding row in the table. If needed, you may add or remove rows or headers in the table by clicking on the arrow that appears to the far left of each row when selected. From the drop-down menu, you can add a paragraph or header above the selected row, or remove the selected row along with any text you have entered. Once you have selected a row, you may enter your own custom response to the corresponding paragraph in the complaint, or choose from 6 pre-populated standard responses: admit, deny, lack sufficient evidence to respond, partially admit, no response required, and incorporate prior responses. Selecting one of the pre-populated responses will insert the corresponding text and will also change the color of the row to allow for easy review and differentiation. For example, selecting Admit will insert the corresponding text and color the row green. Note that if you type in your own custom response, the row will remain uncolored. You can also enter a letter code into the column, and the associated response text will automatically populate. For example, typing D in this column will insert the text for Deny into the respective cell. After selecting one of the pre-populated responses, you can edit the text that is inserted into the cell. For example, if you only want to admit a portion of the allegations in a paragraph, then you can select Partially Admit and type in which facts you'd specifically like to admit. If you want to change the default standard text for any of the pre-populated responses, click the gear icon above the code column. This will bring up a window that lets you change both the language and the associated single-letter code for each response. The edits you make here apply only to the complaint you are currently processing. If you upload a new complaint, they will reset and you will have to edit the default text again. You can address all paragraphs at once using the pre-populated text for one of 4 responses: Admit all, Deny all, Lack information for all, or Partially admit all. To do this, click the corresponding button at the top of the table, and the text will be inserted into every row. Here, you can also clear all response text from the table, and the code and response columns will revert to blank. Note that text you have added to any header will remain and will have to be deleted manually. The system will automatically save your work as you edit or insert responses, or you can manually save your work by clicking the Save icon at the bottom of the screen. Once you are finished, click Go and you will be taken to the Output History page. From here, you can download the output you have just generated or go back and edit your responses as necessary. Click the download link next to the case name and a zip file will be downloaded directly to your computer. In this file, you will find a draft answer, a request for production, and a set of interrogatories. The contents of these documents are based on the edits you made on the verification page, as well as information pulled by LegalMation's AI software. For example, in the generated answer, you can see that these affirmative defenses were selected based on the causes of action alleged in the complaint, as well as other allegations that our system detected. In the request for production, LegalMation generated 45 RFPs, each of which are based on the allegations detected in the complaint, including specific requests for documents related to the plaintiff's request for reasonable accommodation and the defendant's failure to respond to that accommodation or to engage in the interactive process as required by law. Finally, in the supplemental interrogatories, LegalMation also produces requests that are based on the causes of action detected by our system. As these documents have all been generated as Word files, they can be reviewed and edited as necessary. Each document will automatically reformat based on your changes. We hope this video has shown you the power of LegalMation and how it can help your company or law firm. If you'd like to see a personalized demo or have any questions about our product, please contact us. We'd be happy to speak with you.